Just finishing up. I got 2 more of these screws to put in, and panhead screws. Don't need washers. I got 3 more to put in. Like that. That's it. I'll show you what it looks like underneath because it looked really good. There, like that. If we go underneath, you can see. Let me try not to move the camera too quickly. Gonna do some sanding with the orbital sander to make it all smooth and crisp. Like this. Music to my ears. Well, I think that looks pretty good. The molding's on. It fits nice in the corners. Yep. Looks nice and flush. So that's it. That's it on that. The next piece, I have to cut another piece of red oak plywood and screw it onto the top. That's going to be fun. I'll do that a little bit later. I'm going to use it. I'll have to use this angle drill like this. That's the only way I can get in there. I can't get in there with a regular drill. It takes a mess of tools to build a cabinet. I mean, it takes a mess of tools. One tool's not enough. It takes at least 3 tools to make a cabinet like this. Okay, I'll be with you on the next step. Okay, be back soon, okay? Alright, go take a nap. Okay, see you soon. Oops, I dropped my earphones. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this angle drill with this hex drill bit so I can create some pilot holes. I'm going to put 2 here, 2 in the middle, and 2 at the end. So it's easy to do. About right here. There's one. We got 2 there. And 2 there. So now what I'm going to do is, I've almost got my voice back. That's good. That's good because I like to be able to talk. Anyway, I'm going to change the head out, and I'm going to try to get the screws in there. And I think once I get them in there, once I get those 6 in, I can take the clamps out. At least that's what I'm hoping. 1 minute. Alright, let's see if I can get this in there. I probably needed a shorter adapter. I've got one around here somewhere. But I think it'll just fit. Just barely. Yep. It pulled it right down, it did. This is only 12 volts, but it's a impact. It is an impact driver, which means it'll ratchet it home. It hammers it. Get a couple in the middle here. Are you like me? Do you put your tools somewhere and then forget where it's at? Do you set your pencil down and forget where it's at? You're supposed to put it above your ear, and I never can remember that. Well, I'm going to take the clamps off, and I'm going to finish putting more screws down in here, and I'll be back with you. Thank goodness for these quick clamps. They come in mighty handy in the woodworking game. They do, they do, they do, they do. Okay, that's it. I'm going to run these through the router table tomorrow and create a decorative edge around there, but not tonight. And I made this 7/8. So as you can see, I got some imperfections right here because this piece was crooked. That piece of wood, no big deal, because once this is glued into place, and I've got the decorative edge created on it, it covers over the crack just like that. It'll cover over any cracks that are there, and it'll look beautiful. So that's why I don't worry about it being perfect at the top, because I know it's going to be covered up. All the way down. Well, that's it for tonight. I hope you learned something, because I'm learning something every day. This is actually one of the most accurate cabinets I've ever made. I've taken my time with it, and I got my corners mitered perfect, and they're fitting together nicely. Not much crack there. That means I did pretty good on it. Finally, face frame, I did pretty good considering that I used pocket holes, but I always struggle on that. But anyway, it's going to look right when it's done, and that's all that matters. So, see you tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. But see you soon, because I'm getting closer. Yeah, another 3/4 inch plywood piece had to go on the top. Red oak. It's not even 3/4 inch. It's a fraction under 3/4 inch now. I forget what it is. But like 1/2 inch isn't 1/2 inch. It's a fraction under. 1/4 of an inch is a fraction under. 3/8 is a fraction under. I guess I better learn my fractions, but I don't need to. As long as I know how to make things work, and that works for me. Yep. See you tomorrow. See ya. I sure wouldn't want to be ya. Later. Well, here we go. Day 1856. Look. I got my molding I've got my molding piece on, and it's gluing up. Now I got to put the side pieces on like this afterwards, and then it'll come out. It'll come out just fine. So nothing left to do but let the glue dry. I'll show you what it looks like after the glue dries and I get the side pieces on. See you later. Okay, bye. Here we are. 895 days into this project, and I'm finished. I got to take my two clamps off here. These are cabinet clamps. These is the big ones. I had to hook two together to be able to have them long enough to be able to clamp those two side pieces. So I'm pretty much done with it, all but putting the 1/4 inch piece of red plywood on the back, and I don't have that yet because they were sold out. I'll go look again. I hope they have it so I can finish this. Welcome to another day of the workshop video, which I finally got my voice back. Today I'm gonna stain the cabinet. I'm gonna use this. It's made by Rust-Oleum. It's a stain. It's called Summer Oak. That's what I used on all my other ones. I'm gonna apply it with this foam brush, and then when I get done with that and the stain's dry, I'm gonna put 2 coats of stain on it, and I'm gonna put on this wipe-on poly. But I'm gonna wait 2 or 3 days before I put the wipe-on poly on. Make sure everything's, you know, cured pretty good. Alright, I want to show you how to do that. Let me get this over here. I got to get my can open. I got to find my can opener. Can opener. You get right under the grooves. Pull it up slowly as you go around like this. And there we have it. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to use this dowel to stir it up. See? I'm stirring it! Kind of get an idea of the color. Pretty! Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Okay. I'm going to start staining. I'm going to use the big goes on just like this. After you get it done, then you wipe off the excess with a rag. Get it in the grooves real good. Just like that. It's fun! It's fun! I hope to be done soon. Well, I went to Menards and found my 3/4 inch red oak. As you can see, I got it stained. I'm going to put one more coat of stain on it tomorrow to deepen it up a little bit. And then I'm on to the next step. I got to put my wipe-on finish on. And then I can nail this back on and be finished. I can't wait, can you? You're going to have to, because it's almost finished. And I'm glad of that, because it's 95 degrees outside. And I'm burning up. There's no air in the shop. I've got my back plywood piece cut, sanded, and I got it stained, and I got the polyurethane put on it. I put the wipe-on poly on it. So I'm ready to nail it onto the back of the cabinet, which is also stained in polyurethane. It's quite easy to do. It's easy. I just use this wipe-on stuff. Grab a rag. Just use a rag like this. Dump some wipe on and go down it all the way down. And then after it dries for 4 hours, then I lightly sand it with 320 grit sandpaper and then do it again. I put 4 coats on. So I'm going to make my marks and I'm going to nail my back on. got me a pencil. Now I've got to mark. Using this large ruler here, I got to mark where my shelf lines are, so I know where to nail it in at. One more down here. So I'll do that and I'll start the nailing. Almost done. Gonna use these 1 1/4 inch underlayment nails because I got these panel nails, but they don't have a big enough head on them. I want a little more hold. So these nails will do better. So I'll just nail it down the side. Put one here. It went in. Let's get one over here in the corner. Just like that. I'm going to turn the camera off and finish it up. Alright, there I have it. It's all nailed on. I put quite a few nails in it. I want to make it strong. Set it up and make sure I didn't make any boo-boos. Well, I would say that's done. I only had one nail that missed, and it just barely missed. I pulled it out and relaunched it, and it's perfect now. Didn't hurt the cabinet any. Now I'm going to let it dry for a few days and then bring it inside and load it full of DVDs and Blu-rays. Hello! I've got my cabinet done and I've got it installed. Can you see that? See what these are? These are some of my Disney classics. Fantasia 2000, North Avenue Irregulars. You can't go wrong with Bullwhip Griffin. I'm going to slide them in the rack over here. Just like this. Fancy. That's what it looks like. Let's get a closer up look. So there it is. It just looks like a bookcase for movies. A DVD bookcase. There's one of my other cabinets. The TV. The big picture light. 500 water. I got all my James Bond movies down there. And that should last for a good while. That's the end of this video, and that's the end of this cabinet making series. It took me an awful long time to build that, but it's now over with. So I'm going to bid you all farewell, goodbye, and good riddance. Hope you learned something, because I didn't know what I was doing when I was recording any of this. But you know what? It looks like the cabinet turned out okay. Look, Chloe likes it. Hey Chloe! You like the cabinet, Chloe? Do you? That's a sweet girl. It can hold you. It's storming out there, Chloe. You're safe in here. You're a safe little girl. Ain't she cute? She likes it too. She told me it's got a nice finish on it, she said. Okay, well that's the end of the video. I'm going to finish stacking my movies in there. Until the next time, keep your feet on the ground and keep on breathing. It always makes the difference. Bye-bye. Goodbye.